All right, let's correct that homework study sheet. So hopefully you answered all the questions that you could, and here's hoping. So let's start with B. I'm going to erase this guy so that I've got room to put my answer. Now, if you find that I'm going fast, it's because I'm worried that the video is going to cut off. So just remember, you can pause this, you can rewind it, use that handout that I gave you back on Tuesday. The one so you need to divide but you can't remember how. That will to break it down step by step, like tiny step by step. If you follow those steps, you will be able to do this. So even if I'm going a bit fast, it's like I say, I don't want the video to cut out. So let's do B. Use your multiplication chart if you need to. 6 goes into 7. 6 is the closest thing to 7 without going over, so 6 goes into 7 one time. 7 minus 6 is 1, and I drop my 3. 6 goes into 13. I look down the 6's, and the closest thing to 13 without going over is 12. 6 goes into 12 2 times, because 2 times 6 is 12. And then I minus. 13 minus 12 is 1, and I drop the 8. 6 into 18. 6 goes into 18, look down your 6's. The closest thing to 18 without going over is 18. 6 into 18, if you look on the side, is 3. 18 minus 18 is 0. I'm done, 0 remainder. Let's talk about this one, 7a. 3 goes into 10. You start with 10 because 3 can't go into 1. 3 goes into 10, you look down your 3's. The closest thing to 10 without going over is 9. 3 into 9, look to the side 3 times. 10 minus 9 is 1, drop your 5. 3 goes into 15, look down your 3's. The closest thing to 15 without going over is 15. 3 into 15, 5 times if you look to the side. 15 minus 15 is 0, drop your 8. 3 into 8, look down your 3's. The closest thing to 8 without going over is 6. 3 into 6 is 2 when you look to the side. 8 minus 6 is 2. I have a remainder, so I'm going to drop a 0. 3 into 20. How many times can 3 go into 20? You look down your 3's until you get to the closest thing to 20 without going over, which is 18. I have to erase this guy. 3 into 18, if you look to the side, is 6. 20 minus 18, I have to borrow, is 2. If I drop a 0, I've got 20 again. Now remember, when that happens, that means that it's a repeating decimal, and I'm done. Last one, 5 into 10. Look down your 5's till you get to the closest thing to 10 without going over, which is 10. 5 into 10, if you look to the side, is 2. 10 minus 10 is 0, and I drop my 3. 5 into 3, I can't do that, so I have to add a 0 to my answer. And now I've got a decimal, so I add a decimal to my answer. And then I can drop my 6. 5 into 36, you look down your 5's. The closest thing to 36 without going over is 35. 5 into 35 is 7. You figure that out by looking on the side of your multiplication chart if you don't know the answer off the top of your head. 36 minus 35 is 1. Now I can drop a 0. I don't need to add another decimal. I already have one. Don't add extra. And then now I go 5 into 10. Look down your 5s to the closest thing to 10 without going over, which is 10. 5 into 10 is 2 with 0 remainder. Go back over this, go over your handout, watch the video again if you want to. Today is your quiz.